Hello, my name is Abby Shuda. Today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself, a little bit about my early life, some of my favorite places, things, what I'm doing now in addition to going to school, and also why I chose education as my major. I was born on June 3rd, 1998 in Painesville, Ohio. I grew up in Menor, so I've always been pretty close to Lake Erie College. In fact, my mom even attended here when she was in school. She also taught at the same elementary school that I went to. So I would stay after class and play teacher in her classroom. I even went as far as to make lesson plans for my little stuffed animals. You could say that I was destined to be a teacher. Some important places in my life include Canada, Cedar Point, and Poland. I've been going to Canada since I was 2 weeks old. We rent a cottage at a lake, the same lake every year, and we just hang out, boat. We get to just be with family with no electronics, and it's really awesome. It's kind of just a place where we go and forget about all of our worries and all of our cares in the world. It's really beautiful. Cedar Point, I've also been going to since I was very, very little. We had season passes growing up my whole life, so it got to the point where we would go just for an evening just to hang out at Cedar Point. I was pretty lucky to have that. Poland is also really important to me. My dad is Polish, he's from Poland, and so is my grandma. We finally got to go this past summer in 2019 for the first time in my whole life. It was such an amazing experience being able to see where my dad grew up, see where he went to school, being able to see and meet so many new family members that I didn't even know existed. It truly was the definition of feeling at home in a place that you've never been to. In the top right picture, we went to a Polish soccer game, a Polish national team soccer game, and it was the most exciting experience of my life. The energy is so different than any other sporting event here in the US. It's really, really cool to go to. Some of my favorite things include hockey, music, and dogs. I've been a hockey fan ever since I was a little girl. I'm a huge fan of the Blue Jackets and also the Calgary Flames. We try to go to a Flames game every single year because obviously Calgary is so far away. I really, really love music as well. Some of my favorite artists are Lady Gaga, ABBA, and Ariana Grande. I love music and I look to it to help pump me up and keep me motivated and happy. I also love dogs. I've had dogs growing up my entire life. Here's my golden retriever Brody, and the black and white dog is Cookie. Brody's my mom's favorite, and he's so much her favorite that we got the new puppy to keep him distracted. So right now, I'm an AYA math education major. This is technically my fourth year, but I've transferred schools so many times that I don't know when I'll graduate. I'm working at the Cleveland Indians as an usher, so I get to take people's tickets and welcome them to the ballpark and also take them down to their seats and answer any questions about the ballpark or Cleveland in general. I'm also a Science Olympiad advisor for Menor Science Olympiad. This is a really rewarding experience because Science Olympiad is a group that I was really involved in when I was in high school. It's such a good way for students to learn exactly what they want to learn about science in a safe, happy environment, and also compete against other schools to test their knowledge and see how they hold up nationally. The biggest question you're asked as an education major is why would you choose education? The number one reason for this is my mom's classes. She's a kindergarten teacher, so that's what I have the most experience with. But ever since senior year of high school, I've been going into her room and helping the kids learn to read, do math. It really is a super rewarding experience seeing how much they grow within just a short amount of time. Science Olympiad has also had a really big impact on me. Last year, as a coach, I helped students achieve their goals of getting second place medals, and that is something that was so rewarding to me And as soon as I saw them go up to get their second place medal, I knew instantly that being the person to help somebody achieve their own personal goals is what makes me happiest, and that's why I want to be a teacher. I also volunteer at an ESL classroom in Painesville Township Schools. This is something that is just insanely rewarding. You get to help these students not only learn how to speak English, but in doing so, you are giving them communication skills that they may not have. You're letting them be able to talk to their teachers and their peers that they otherwise may not be able to without you as their teacher. I hope you liked this presentation. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.